Do you understand that?
Why don't theirs have summer success and ours don't?
I got tired writing the word summer success. But you are still successful. So, Jesse, can you re-explain the rules for the game?
Yes.
Awesome.
Okay, so what's gonna happen is, with a magical press of a button, pictures will appear. And then there's gonna be there's gonna be a circle with numbers inside, and some numbers outside. Numbers inside the circle follow a certain rule. And if you think you guys have it, you pull it up, we'll put up the card and say God, well, they'll see. And then you tell them the rule, but if you guys mess up, the round's over, you have to make a point.
Right? And we have 3 teams. So Jesse, your team is team A. Bryce, your team is team B.
Albondigas.
And Desiree, your team is team C.
Can we name ourselves using the letter names?
Would we like to name ourselves?
Yes.
Okay.
Albondigas. But we have to use the letters of the
A.
Of the.
Okay. So Albondigas is team A and team B.
Alpha, Bravo, Charlie.
Bravo?
That's what I was thinking.
Bravo, yeah.
Bravo? So we got Bravo. I don't know how to spell Albondigas. I'm going to go with that.
That's like me.
Desiree, what do you want me to do?
Cardinal.
Cardinals. So team C is the Cardinals.
No, they're Charlie.
The other team is the Bengals.
Charlie.
Too much food for the Bengals.
Okay. So,
Number 8.
somos
Successful.
awesome.
Falcons.
So we're gonna start. Everybody's ready. You're focused. You're ready to earn points for your team, right? I'm gonna draw the circle and put the numbers in. And as soon as I say go,
I know.
as soon as I say go, we're gonna figure out the rule with our teammates. So I'm gonna draw these numbers in real quick.
Can you use a
A better marker? For sure.
Dude, I know. They cheated. They cheated.
Back in that time.
Yes, no.
Pictures in chat. Good game.
You can organize this a little bit closer.
They cheated. They were close. They cheated. They didn't even touch
It's me.
All right, are we ready? Yes, somos.
Successful.
Okay, when I say go, we're gonna go and talk to our teammates and figure out the rules. So 1, 2, 3, go.
Oh, got it.
You guys flip your card.
That's not that way.
that. Flip the card.
So Jesse's team had their card up first. So we're on pause.
This is all on you.
When Jesse's speaking, who do we listen to?
Jesse.
So Jesse, what does your team say?
It's going by 12.
So Jesse's rule is not right, so it's not going by 12.
Yeah, it is. Well, it's multiple of 12.
There's a 44.
Think about it again. Is 44 a multiple of 12? So we're on to Mark's team. Team Cardinals. Team Cardinals.
We're all even.
They're all even. So the rule is that all the numbers in the circle are even and all the ones outside the circle are odd. Jesse, did you see why it wasn't multiples of 12?
Yeah, because I forgot 48.
Because you forgot 48 is? That's okay. We're going to do another one. So team up while I write the new
I
one.
don't think my team's gonna be closing the card anytime soon.
Wait, do we get points?
Sorry, you do get points. Cardinals get 5 points.
No, Cardinals have 7 points. The Cardinals are the best team in the NFL.
Okay. Are we ready?
Hold on, get ready. Grab the card. Grab the card.
1,
Grab the card.
2, 3, go.
Got it.
Okay, got it.
You already know this.
We have a thing up.
Yeah, we got it first.
What? No, you
Team
don't.
Albondigas.
You did it.
We got it wrong.
Team Albondigas. What's your
They're
answer?
the most laid back team right
They
now.
don't even know the answer.
So, pause. We are.
Success. Odd. I didn't tell them what.
So, we're pausing. You have to have your answer already when you raise your card. So you can't discuss your answer while you have your card in here. So team Team Cardinals, what's the answer?
The numbers in the inside are all multiples of 7.
And what about the numbers on the outside?
Numbers on the outside are multiples of 8. I think, I don't know, I guess the outside. I know the inside ones.
So you're right about the inside, and the inside rule is
Oh
what
wait, it
matters.
says 6, the outside is 6.
The outside is not 6.
Oh, well then I have no clue.
The inside rule is what matters, and you said the inside rule is what?
7.
Multiples of 7. So Cardinals are
Oh, so
doing it,
mark
we're
shape
better.
is okay. They're all
Five.
They're all work over here.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do one more round.
Good
One more round, right? I'm gonna erase the board.
Basically with 1. We got someone else got another round.
Good job, Mark.
job, Mark. Mark is on one.
Kick return. American's not home to the Japanese, or home to the American.
Are we ready?
Hey.
1, 2, 3, go.
First, it's like we do the fifth. No, it's not the first.
Uh-oh.
No, it's not.
Uh-oh.
You're trying to argue with me over law, and I know my law. I came back from Mexico.
This is an 8.
Well, it's 43
I'm not paying attention. Whatsoever.
What was that?
Guys, we're almost over 3.
Oh, you can't see the numbers? The marker? Bigger?
Is that 6-1? Oh, yeah.
Worst. I think she's on the inside.
Oh, the one on the inside?
We all lost.
Yeah, we should do another one.
1243,
You should do the-
54. So let's think about patterns with these numbers. What's similar on the numbers on the outside?
I think it's-
They're all big.
They're all big. They all have 3 digits. That's a good point, Mark. They'll all have 3 digits, the ones on the outside. What about the ones on the inside?
All have 2 digits.
Well, if I see a card in the air, I saw Jesse's first. Jesse. Team Almonigas. What is the rule?
There's 2 digits in the circle.
Good job,
There's 3 digits on
2
the-
digits and ones outside have 3 digits?
Yeah.
Yep, that's right. So let's clap for Team
That's
Almonigas.
10 points. We got the
You
inside.
got it, Dad.
Mark, exactly.
Yeah, we got
I think God.
Okay.
Good game.
Five. So we're at 10 for Cardinals and we're at 5 for Almonigas. Alright, we are,
Next set. Bravo.
now that the game is over, thank you for participating.
Guys, bravo for the one.
We're gonna pass out, we are
Successful.
Somos Sucesos. We're gonna pass out our do now sheet. So as soon as you get one, you're gonna turn quietly to it and start working on it.
What? You gave me too much.
Wait, do we do that? Hey, well.
The camera just.
Thank you.
Wait, do we start to do now?
Yep, so we're gonna turn to the do now and start working on it independently and quietly.
Wait, is X still equal to for the second one?
X is not equal to anything for the second one.
Oh, which is easy. Yeah, come on. Oh, I know. Hold on.
I don't know what to do.
I don't pay attention during this, but
So X, you just. Remember now? We're gonna take about 30 more seconds to finish up. If you're done, just wait quietly for everyone to be finished. Okay, we're gonna put our pens and pencils down. Can someone that answered number 1 raise their hand and tell me what the answer is? Gisela.
5.
Gisela.
5.
Gisela, 5. Can you tell me how you got 5, Gisela?
Oh, because they say that x equals 2, so 3 times 2 is 6. And so then I subtract 5 minus 6 is 1, so I add 6 plus 1.
So where,
I subtract 6 minus 1.
6 minus 1? So where am I putting the 2 when they say x equals 2?
And where is the 3x?
Wherever I see x, I put the 2?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 3 by 2 plus 5 minus 6. Devon, can you tell me what this first thing is? 3 by 2? 6. Mark, what's my next step? Plus 5, and then after that? Okay, well, 5 minus 6, and you're saying, what are you saying is 11? What's 11?
6 plus 5 equals 11.
6 plus 5 is equal to 11 minus 6.
6 equals 5.
The answer is 5. If you got 5, raise your hand. Jaime's raising his hand. Jesse's raising his hand. So we all got 5. Good job. So the next question. You can put your hands down now. The next question. Write out the equation completely. 5 into x plus 6. If you have an answer for this question, can you raise your hand and tell me what the answer is? Desiree? 30x? So you got 30x.
What?
If you have a different answer, can you raise your hand? Okay, Jesse, what did you get?
Well, it said right out the equation, so I did, but I know what the answer is. I got 5x plus 30.
So this is Desiree's answer. Jesse, you got 5x.
Plus 30.
5x plus 30?
Yeah.
How did you get 5x plus 30?
I use a distributive property.
Do you want to tell the class what the distributive property is,
Yeah.
Jesse?
So let's say, what is it? So whenever you see x, which stands for a variable, inside parentheses, and there's a number outside, what you would do is, it's pretty much multiplying, but like you do 5 times x, which equals 5x, and then 5 times 6, which equals 30.
Is there anything that's in between these two things?
Yes, the sign that was in there.
The plus sign? So I think Jesse, class for Jesse for volunteering to show us the distributive method. But Jesse,
No.
I have a question. What is a variable? You said the word variable. What does that mean?
Isn't that like the letter? That is in the-
Yeah, it's the letter. So it's the letter, and what does that letter represent, Ashley?
An unknown number.
An unknown number. So we're combining all three answers now. So Jesse said X stands for a variable, and it could be any letter. So it could be a B, C, G, F. And what it stands for is an unknown number. So that's two important things we just learned. What a variable is and what distributive property was, right? Mark, can you re-explain to me how we got 5x plus 30 from 5 into x plus 6?
I did 5 times x, 5 times 6. Yeah, 5 times x equals 5x plus 5 times 6.
And so Desiree, do you understand now what you did? So what did you do before that you got 30x? Oh, so you did 5 times 6 and you just left the x. So now you understand you have to multiply this by this plus this by this. Yeah? Okay. So mind reading or algebra. So maybe we guessed it, today we're doing algebra, maybe we're doing mind reading, or maybe we're doing both, you know? So can I have a volunteer to pick a number for me, any number?
5.
So we're gonna raise our hand. Drew? 4? So we picked our number. What's the next step? It says add 5. Bryce, can you add 5 to the number?
C.
5.
Well, the number we picked. So we're adding things to whatever we picked. So we picked our number 4, and now it says add 5. Add 5.
No, I 5.
Yep, so what's 5 plus 4? 9. The next step is multiply this number by 2. Who can do that for me? Erica. 18. The next step is subtract 10. Who can do that for me? Gisela. Say that again.
10.
18 minus 10
Oh, it's 8.
is 8. Thank you, Gisela. The next step says divide by the number you started with. So we're dividing 8 by the number we started with. Who can do that for me? Mark.
Oh.
So 8 divided by 4 is 2. And so I did predict that the answer would be 2. So we see whenever we use 4, we always get the answer to be 2. So let's try it again with a new number. Who wants to pick this new number? Ashley.
9.
That, I know what you're doing.
No,
I know what you're doing.
Don't release the secret.
I know what you're doing.
You know what I'm doing?
Yes, I know what you're doing.
We'll see.
Oh, all of it adds up into an even number, and then you end up dividing it. Then it
Nah.
becomes a
We'll see. Add 5. Who can add 5 to 9 for me?
Honestly, I think that's 5 real good.
16.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
then adding a 9 making it into
Jaime, what's 9 plus 5? 14. Multiply 2 by 2. So we're multiplying 14 by 2. Who can multiply 14 by 2 for me? Thanks, Jaime and Giselle, for volunteering. We're going to grab a new volunteer. Mark. 28.
Good job, Mark.
Subtract 10. Who can subtract 10 from 28?
That's me.
So we're going to pick because we're getting the same volunteers. Erica, you're up.
You're a dead liar.
Me subtract by 10?
So we're subtracting 10 from 28. Yes, 18.
That's me.
And then Eileen, divide by the number you started with.
Aha, I see what you did there.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, yeah.
18 divided by 9 is 2.
No,
So the number 9 also gives us 2. So we're going to take 2 seconds to think about what's happening here. When we chose 4, we always ended up with 2, right? When we chose 9, we ended up with 2. Do you think if we chose a different number, we'll also end up with 2?
Yeah.
No.
All
Yes.
go into an even. All evens go into an even. All you're doing is taking the numbers, multiplying them by 2, subtracting that number, and then dividing them by the same number.
So Bryce is recognizing a pattern here.
How is that?
Depending on what you're doing, you're always going to get an even number. But there's a way we don't actually have to go through all these steps, and it's just with algebra. So can you go to the next slide? Next 2 slides. So the thing about algebra is that it lets us predict what a number is going to be. So let's say we didn't use any number, we just chose a letter to represent it. What letter would we like to choose?
X.
X is the most common.
X is the most common, so let's go with X. So it says pick a number, and we're gonna say this number is X, right?